I'm Dr. K, and in this episode of Turf Hunter, we're going to take a trip down under to Corvallis, Oregon. We're going to have a quick walkabout at the OSU Lewis Brown Horticulture Farm. Let's go! Here we are at the OSU Lewis Brown Horticulture Farm. Let's take a look around and see what we can find. Crikey, have a look at this bonny bloke. It's turf grass specialist Alec Kowaleski. Alec has over 17 years of research experience obtained while employed at Michigan State University, Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College, the University of Georgia, and Oregon State University. Alec's current responsibilities include teaching undergraduate students, providing extension in turfgrass management, and directing the OSU Turfgrass Research Program. Here, Alec is a few stubbies short of a six-pack and in need of a functional hat. What's the John Dory? It's Senior Research Assistant Brian McDonald. Brian has been with the program for 20 years. Brian's primary research has been on microdocium patch, anthracnose, and gray snow mold management with fungicides, as well as the establishment, maintenance, and data collection of OSU's 4 National Turfgrass Evaluation Program trials. Here Brian says no time to talk. It's August, prime anthracnose season in Corvallis. Got to collect these data. And how do you like my new hat? Now have a look at this handsome Tasmanian devil, Research Associate Dr. Clint Mattox. Dr. Clint recently completed his PhD on alternative control methods of microdocium patch on annual bluegrass putting greens. In 2020, Clint joined the undergraduate teaching staff at OSU, taking over the online version of Principles of Turfgrass Maintenance. Clint is also leading the development of an online professional development and continuing education turf certificate. Clint says, Brian, that is a real beaut of a hat. And how do you like my sprayer? Now this is a wild unit. Research Assistant Emily Braithwaite. Emily joined the OSU Turf Management Program in 2017. Prior to this, Emily obtained her undergraduate degree from Rutgers University. Her work has been critical to ensuring the success of OSU's multi-state grants funded by the United States Department of Agriculture on fine fescue and the outdoor sections of the OSU School IPM Training and Extension Program. Emily agrees with Brian. There is no time to talk. It's anthracnose season. I've got to get these fungicide applications made, and that is a very functional hat you have. This wily wallaby is Graduate Assistant Alyssa Kane. The objective of Alyssa's master's dissertation is managing herbicide-resistant annual bluegrass. Data from this project will allow stakeholders to select herbicides that the weed is not resistant to for effective control, and provide turfgrass managers with cultural methods to manage annual bluegrass. Alyssa currently has a position secured with Barenbrug Seed upon graduation. Alyssa also agrees with Alec and Emily. I wish I had a hat like Brian's. Very functional and fashionable at the same time. This one will sneak up on you like a croc in the Murray. It's Dr. Rennie Wong. Rennie has 10 years of experience in turfgrass science. Prior to joining OSU, Dr. Wong completed a master's and PhD in plant biology at Rutgers University. Dr. Wong's current research is exploring alternative disease suppression using a new, naturally occurring endophyte strain isolated from hard fescue. Rennie is also taking over the data collection of OSU's 4 NTIP projects. Rennie says, Brian, have a look at this hat. And a graduated cylinder in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Finally, we have our latest addition to the OSU Turf program, Dr. Chaz Schmidt. Dr. Schmidt is as cunning as a kangaroo, having earned a master's and PhD in turfgrass management from Rutgers University. Chaz's PhD research focused on the effects of soil nutrients on cool season turf grasses. Dr. Schmidt's current research is focusing on the effects of plant growth regulators on aerification recovery and the long-term effects of aerification and top dressing on annual bluegrass. And Chaz says, Clinton Emily, you call that a sprayer? Now this is a sprayer. Watch out now! Get back! Have a look at this little beaut, a Toro Procore 648. A big thank you to all the yakka put into this donation by Turf Star Western Equipment. This bloke is really going to be helpful when doing our long-term effects of aerification on putting greens research. This John Deere compact utility tractor with turf tires, lift and bucket hoe is another new unit at the Lewis Brown farm. A big thank you to the savvy mates at the Burlingham Trust for making this donation possible. Another recent addition is this power rake. This whirling dervish was made possible by a donation from the Oregon Seed Association. The OSU Turf program will make regular use of this tool when establishing new plots at the farm. Now take a look at this combination. A Cushman truckster donated by Illahee Hills Country Club and a sprayer provided by the Waverly Country Club. Together these two will make short work of applications to the OSU putting greens, like a dingo after a wombat. Now a great big thank you to all the tradies and water dowsers at Rainbird for the 2-wire decoder system. Also provided by Rainbird was the integrated control interface, a new PC, updated wire which was installed by Milroy Golf Systems, updated solenoid valves, and the MI Series mobile controller software for remote irrigation operation. This new irrigation system is going to make the Lewis Brown farm look like the Murray-Darling Basin. Finally, the latest addition to the Lewis Brown farm includes this little gem, a new United States Golf Association putting green. This beaut was installed by best mate Scott Lawson, superintendent at the Emerald Valley Country Club, and Brian McDonald. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Turf Hunter. We'll see you again real soon.